Welcome to another episode of Petrochemical Diary. Today we'll consider the importance of butene in petrochemical industry. Welcome to my video on butene, the versatile intermediate used in the petrochemical industry. Let's dive into it. What is butene? If you remember so well in my previous video, we talked about the classification of olefins, which is ethylene, propylene, butylene, and butadiene. Today we'll consider one of the classification of olefins, which is butylene, also known as butene. What is butene? Butene, which is 4 carbon and 8 hydrogen, is also known as butylene. It's a flammable and colorless hydrocarbons that belong to the olefins family, and it's one of the most valuable light olefins produced in petroleum refining and petrochemical processing. Butene is a versatile raw material or feedstocks used to produce a wide range of chemical, polymers, and fuel additives. Butene is an olefin which is alkene with 4 carbon atoms. It exists in 4 main isomeric forms, and each has an importance in the petrochemical industry as feedstocks for producing a wide range of chemical and polymer. So butene refers to a group of 4 carbon alkenes that exist in different isomeric forms such as 1-butene, 6-2-butene, cis-2-butene, and isobutene, also called metapropane. Let's look at them after the other. What is 1-butene? 1-butene is an alkene, meaning that it contains a carbon to carbon double bond. 1-butene is a colorless and flammable gas at room temperature, and it is primarily used as a co-monomer in the production of linear low density polyethylene, and also it is used in the production of high density polyethylene, and the production of butylene oxide and secondary butanol and methyl ethyl ketone and butadiene. 1-butene is a 4 carbon unsaturated hydrocarbon where the double bond is at the first carbon atom. If you look at the structure, you see it that the double bond is at the first carbon atom. The boiling point of 1-butene is around -6.3 degrees Celsius. 1-butene, one thing you should know, 1-butene is a co-monomer. What is co-monomer? Co-monomer is a monomer that is co-polymerized with one or more other monomers to form a co-monomers. So 1-butene is used as a co-monomer in polyethylene to produce our polyethylene, which is our linear low density polyethylene, and our high density polyethylene, and it is used in making polybutene, and it's also used as an intermediate in producing our butadiene. What is 6-2-butene? 6-2-butene is an isomer of butene in which the 2 methyl group, which is our CH3 groups, are on the same side of the double bond in the 2-butene molecule. 6-2-butene is used as a feedstocks in the production of various chemicals and materials. Some products that are produced for 6-2-butene include our butadiene, our polybutene, our synthetic rubber, our butylene oxide, our butylene glycol. Our 6-2-butene, if you look at the structure, you will see it that the methyl group, they are in the same side of the double bond. So the reason why it's called 6 means the same is because our methyl group, which is our CH3, is in the same side of the double bond. So let's look at our trans-2-butene. Our trans-2-butene is an isomer of butene that belongs to the family of olefins. It's characterized by a carbon to carbon double bond in the second position with the 2 largest substituents on opposite side. Our trans-2-butene is similar to our 6-2-butene, just that the substituents are in the opposite side. The methyl group are in the opposite side, while our 6-2-butene, the methyl group, which is the CH3 group, they are in the same side. So our trans-2-butene is a petrochemical feedstocks in the production of various chemicals and petrochemicals intermediates such as butylene oxide, butylene glycans, alkylates, and butadiene. Now if you look at the structure in the trans 2-butene, you see that in the trans 2-butene structure, the trans preface indicate that the two methyl group are on opposite side of the double bond. So the CH3, which is our methyl group, they are in the opposite side of the double bond. Now our trans 2-butene is used to produce polyisobutene for lubricants and sealants, and is used as a feedstock for the production of butyl rubber. It's also used as a petrochemical intermediate for the production of tert butyl alcohol. What is our isobutene? Our isobutene, also called as isobutylene, is a petrochemical compound with the chemical formula. So it have a double bond between the second and third carbon atom and a methyl group attached to the second carbon atom. Now if you look at the chemical formula, you see it that it have a double bond between the second and third carbon atom, and the methyl group is attached to the second carbon atom. Isobutene is a versatile petrochemical feedstock used to produce various intermediate products, including our methyl tert butyl ethyl, polyisobutylene, our tert butyl alcohol, and so on and so forth. So let's look at some of the chemicals produced for butene, the process of production, and their uses. So one of the chemicals that is produced for butene, we have our butadiene. The process of producing butadiene is produced by the catalytic dehydration of L-butene. Now, what is dehydration? Dehydration is a chemical reaction that involves the removal of hydrogen for a molecule. It is an important process in various industrial applications, particularly in the production of petrochemicals. So dehydration is removal of hydrogen, and in this process of producing butadiene is produced by the removal of hydrogen. So butadiene is used in synthetic rubber production. What is malic anhydride? Another product produced for butene. The process of producing malic anhydride is produced by the oxidation of one butene or two butene. So what is oxidation? Oxidation is a chemical reaction that involves the loss of electron or the addition of oxygen to a molecule. It is a chemical reaction that involves the loss of electron or the addition of oxygen to a molecule. And malic anhydride is used in resin and in coatings. So what is our butyl rubber? Another chemical produced for butyl rubber. The process of producing it is produced by the copolymer of isobutene and small amount of isoprene. What is copolymer? They are polymers that compose of two or more different monomers. The butyl rubber is used in inner tube and tire. It's used in inner tube and tire. If you look at the vehicle of our tire, you see the inner tube. That is our butyl rubber. It is used in inner tube and tire. So another product produced for butene is our polybutene. And polybutene, the process of producing it is produced by the polymerization of one butene or isobutene. It's used in our adhesive, sealants, and lubricants. Another product produced for butene is our polyisobutylene. It's the process of producing it is produced by the polymerization of isobutene. It's used in fuel additives and rubber products and sealants. Another product produced for butene is butanol. The process of producing it is produced by the hydration. Hydration here, it means removal of water. and the hydroformylation. Hydroformylation is a chemical reaction that involves the removal of hydrogen for a molecule. It is an important process in various industrial applications, particularly in the production of petrochemicals. So our hydroformylation, it involves the addition of formyl group, which is a CHO, and a hydrogen atom to olefins. The reaction is also known as the Ozone process reaction or Ozone process reaction. So in the process of producing butanol is produced by hydration, removal of water, the hydroformylation, which is the addition of formyl group and hydrogen atom to olefins, then followed by hydrogenation of butene. The use of butadiene is used as a solvent and in plasticity. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.